Everybody. My name is Isaac Modern, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my weight loss journey. As you can see from the title, I lost a total of 160 pounds. The highest weight ever recorded on a scale was 340 pounds, and the lowest I ever weighed in was 170 pounds. And I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about my journey and how it started and some of the things I did to get started and what I did as it went on, and just kind of motivate some people if you're looking to lose weight and you don't really know where to start and you think you can't do it. And I just want to let everyone know that you can do it no matter what you came from, no matter what resources you have. So the day it all started, I was getting my physical for football before my freshman year of high school, and I stepped on the scale and I weighed 340 pounds, and I was even shocked. I mean, that was the first time I was weighed in probably like a year, and I just couldn't believe it. And I looked over at my dad, and I could just tell he was very disappointed, and the doctor was kind of just telling me that I really need to lose some weight. And after we left the physical, my dad was talking to me, and he told me that I really needed to just start losing some weight because I was just going down a very unhealthy path, and it wasn't going to end well if I didn't start making changes. So that day, just something kind of clicked in my head that I wanted to lose weight, and I was going to lose weight no matter what, no matter how much it took, no matter how long it took, I was going to do it. So the second I got home, I got on my computer, went on YouTube. I started looking up YouTube videos, how to lose weight, weight loss tips, everything, Googling, reading articles. And I mean, that night I went in my backyard and I was just doing sprints and just running and just trying to get started. And then the following week, I started going to the weight room at the school and I started lifting. And then a few weeks later, football started up, and so practicing, that was helping me lose some weight, and I was going to the weight room after practice, and then that's how it all kind of started. And then I really started looking into my diet and how to change that, and the first major thing I did was I stopped drinking soda completely, and just from that, in about 3 weeks, maybe a month, I lost about 20 or 25 pounds just from not drinking soda. That's pretty much the only thing I changed. And then I started looking into it, and I realized how important diet is along with exercise. It's even more important than your exercise. If you exercise and you don't have a good diet, it's kind of pointless, and you're really not going to see any results. And that's a lot of people's issue, is they start exercising but they keep their diet the same, and they wonder why they're not seeing results, and they think, oh, it's pointless, it's not going to work, and they just give up. You really need to focus in on your diet and make necessary changes in your diet in order to see the results from going to the gym. So I started tracking all my calories on MyFitnessPal, and I was going to the grocery store and spending my money that I made from working to buy my own groceries, such as I would buy like chicken, eggs, and stuff like that, and I would make all of my meals, and I just started tracking it all. And I was very strict with it every day, day in and day out. You got to be strict with it. You can't just, oh, well, this day, I'll just eat this, it's fine. No, you have to be very strict with it. I'm not saying you can't treat yourself once in a while, but you have to take it seriously. So I started seeing results very quick. And when you're that heavy and you make those sudden changes, you're going to start to lose weight very fast. And so I started to see results, and I immediately became addicted to losing. And I was so motivated, and I realized, like, okay, I can do this. And I just kind of kept losing weight. And so in the first 10 months, 10 or 11 months, I lost about 90 pounds. And really all I was doing, I was just going to the gym and working out and I was just eating better. Like, it was that simple. I mean, yeah, it took effort to, cook all my meals, go to the gym after practice. Like, there were long days. It took a lot of effort, but it's really just as simple as changing your lifestyle and the way you do things every day. And I mean, I would go out every night before I would go to bed. I would go out in my backyard, and I would do sprints till I was puking, or I would just run laps around my backyard until I just literally couldn't anymore. Or I would do push-ups and crunches until I literally couldn't do another push-up or crunch, and shower, go to bed, and restart the next morning and do everything. And the reason I'm making this video is because I really want to help people get started and show them what to do and also what not to do, because a lot of things that I did weren't the healthiest way to lose weight and not the ideal way to lose weight. So I want to help people really start off the right way and stay on the right track the whole time. And so, I started seeing results fast, and I was loving it. I was like, wow, this is awesome. So I lost about 90 pounds, like I said, but I was still like 250 pounds. I didn't really have much muscle. It was mostly fat, because when you're losing that much weight, it's hard to build muscle. And I just kind of kept going through football. I was still losing some weight, but I was also slowly started to gain some muscle. And eventually I kind of hit a plateau, and I wasn't really losing any more weight. And that's another thing you have to realize is you're not just going to keep seeing results. Like, eventually you're going to hit a plateau, and you need to figure out what you need to do to switch it up and change what your body is doing so you can start seeing more results. So I started eating some different things. I started changing up my workouts and what I was doing. And then I continued losing fat while I was also slowly building some muscle, but mostly I was still just losing fat. And then by my junior year of high school, I was about solid like 220, 230, some muscle, but I just kind of wanted to stay there for football because I was a lineman, so I wanted to be a little bit heavier. And then by my senior year, though, I was down to like 205, 210, and I had a lot more muscle. Still had some fat, but I had a lot more muscle than I have before, but I didn't want to really lose any more weight for football because, like I said, I was a lineman. But then after my senior year, football ended. I also had 2 injuries. I separated my collarbone from my sternum, and I also broke my wrist, so I wasn't able to work out for months. Probably about 5 or 6 months I wasn't able to work out. So I was just keeping my diet good, and I wasn't really working out, so I lost a good amount of muscle, but I was still losing fat, and I got all the way down to 171 pounds. So that's how I lost total 160 pounds. And then once I was able to work out again, that's probably the leanest I ever was. I was pretty lean. I didn't have much body fat at all. So then that's when I really got into lifting and started focusing in on my workouts, and that's when I really started to build muscle and see results. And today I stay between about 190 and 195 pounds consistently. I've probably been that for about a year consistently. And today, all I do pretty much is just I watch what I eat. I don't really track my macros anymore or anything like that. I don't think it's necessary. I did it for long enough that I can see what I'm eating and have a good idea of what I'm putting in my body and what it's doing for me. So I just kind of keep a mental log of what I'm eating and everything and my workouts. And I'm just always changing up my lifts and my workouts and what I'm doing to make sure I'm not just consistently doing the same thing. I'm always switching it up. And I just continue to see results, and to this day I keep trying to transform my body into the best version of myself, and there's always going to be room for improvement, but I'm getting there and I'm getting better every day. And I just really want to help people realize that no matter what you came from, you can lose weight. I didn't come from the best home life. I didn't really have any help. I did it all myself. As I said before, I was buying my own groceries pretty much at like 16, making my own meals. I was doing it all on my own. And a lot of people just have excuses, and they just think that they can't lose weight. They think it's too hard or it's impossible. But if you put the effort in and do your own research and really focus in and set a goal in your mind, you can do it, and you will do it. You really have to have the drive to do it, and if not, then no one can really help you but yourself. The first thing you have to focus on is getting that goal in your mind and that mindset that you're gonna do it and you're not gonna stop until you get there. And if you have that mindset, I just want to help people and let them know kind of where I started and the things I did, and hopefully continue this channel with other videos on any questions anyone has. Well, I think that's going to be it for this video. If you guys could please like the video. If you want, you can follow my social media. It's on the screen right here. And just thanks for listening, and I hope people have questions, and I really hope I motivated some people. And hopefully you're watching this and it makes you want to make a change and start your journey today.